My name is Tammy Beasy and I work with the Head Start Early Head Start program as a site manager. I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for the chance to be able to attend the National Community Action Partnership Convention in New York City. The conference was a great place to learn this community action as a whole. I was introduced to new cultures and different programs within the community action arena. I also learned strategies to work more efficiently as a team and how to motivate my staff to become the leaders they are. Thank you.
I've come full circle. I've come full circle.
Lincoln said that the central purpose of America was that the weak would gradually be made stronger and ultimately all would have an equal chance. But what was central for Lincoln has become foreign for us. The frank truth is, if the exclusions and dignities of American poverty are right, then the Constitution is wrong. If the debilitations of those locked at the bottom are acceptable, then our scriptures are wrong. If these denials of equal citizenship and humanity are permissible, then we pledge allegiance to a cynical illusion, not to a foundational creed. And I think we know it. It's like Lyndon Johnson said, we may not know everything, but we know the difference between chicken shit and chicken salad. Now,
my name is Ann Gartner, and I'm a program coordinator with the Head Start and Early Head Start programs, and I want to thank the Board of Directors for allowing me the opportunity to go to the Community Action Agency Conference in New York. It was an energetic and reaffirming sessions with people who work with community action agencies across the country. It was amazing to see the passion that everyone had for community action agencies, and it reaffirmed that my passion for the agency that I work for and am very proud to represent. Thank you.
And I am a site manager for the Vincent's Head Start. I would like to extend my appreciation for allowing me to attend the Community Action Conference in New York City. Through this opportunity, I was able to improve the relationships with my coworkers and to network with other community action programs in a variety of states and to learn about what they were doing in their programs. I attended several workshops. The one that I got the most from was about real color personality, and I'm excited to come back and work with my staff and to identify what motivates them to improve them and to bring them up to where they'd like to be.
I'd like to thank the board for the opportunity to attend the National Community Action Convention. I learned a lot about the history and seeing all the different people from the different states, knowing how big it is. It was awesome to be able to attend, and I thank you for that.
people in this room know better than many that many millions of us, of our sisters and brothers, have been in deep, deep exigency long before the crashes of 2008 and 2009. And we have been satisfied with exclusions and barriers and denials of opportunity that we should not have countenanced. Not if we are who we say we are. Not if we believe what we say we believe. Not if we are the people we have assumed ourselves to be. This work, the work of these community action agencies, the work of poverty, the work of equality, in which so many of you are engaged, this is, frankly put, the work of the nation's soul. I wish it weren't as difficult or as challenging or as lonely as it is. We could wish that there weren't such powerful forces arrayed against it, and that so many, while not ill-motivated, were so willing to turn their gaze away from these transgressions against freedom and dignity and hope. But it is helpful sometimes, when thinking of great challenge, to remember those who have gone before.
I just want to say thanks to the Board of Directors for allowing so many of the managers to go to the conference this year. It was really great to have everyone there. I was able to view the conference through their eyes, and they were seeing things for the first time, and that was just an awesome experience and kind of renewed my interest in the conference as well. Again, just thanks for being a great board.
I'd like to express my appreciation for you allowing me to attend the Community Action Agency Convention. It was an experience that I'll always remember. I'm grateful for the training that I received there because it was things that will really help me as I strive to be a better leader. The keynote speakers were amazing as they told their stories. They reminded me that changing people's lives is not easy, and they inspired me to never give up. You can count on me to uphold our mission and to work hard for our agency and my community. Thank you again for allowing me the opportunity to go to New York and be a part of the wonderful convention.
Hi, my name is Angie Lang, and I'm a Head Start Program Coordinator, and I would like to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to attend the Community Action Conference. While I was there, I was able to network and meet new people from other agencies and learn how they do things in community action, as well as attend sessions on different topics. My favorite session was on assertive communication, where I was able to learn some tools that will allow me to communicate more effectively with staff. And not only did I learn a lot more about community action, but I was also able to bond with my fellow coworkers. So again, I thank you.
But we need to do that so you build trust with each other. And that's what we do. I mean, we talk. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm so busy, I'm crazy. You know, that's what we talk about, but that's still our activity and our relationships that we can build.
And when we talk, I mean, you know, obviously we go over the agenda and what the meeting's gonna be about, but our conversations can veer off who knows where. And we talk about other things, just besides community action. It accomplishes a couple of things. One, I get to know her and what motivates her, and she gets to know about me and what motivates me. And that's a trust thing. I mean, it's just getting to know one another.
The National Community Action Conference really provided me a better understanding of the history of community action, where it started and where it's going. Some of the takeaways from the trainings I attended include having some ideas about Head Start recruitment and how to motivate employees and staff through these economic times.
I would like to take this time to thank the PACE Community Action Agency Board of Directors for giving me the opportunity to attend the Community Partnership Convention in New York City. I was very proud to be a part of the representation to accept a prestigious award for the work on Ivy Lane. I also had the opportunity to meet so many people from all over the United States, and I could share stories about what a great agency we had. Thank you once again, and thank you for being so dedicated to PACE Community Action Agency.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about our trip from New York. This was the first national convention that I have attended, and it was awesome to see the national network as a whole and how we all work together on a national level and on a local level to better our communities. And I just wanted to say that I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to work for such an awesome and fantastic organization, and it's just a privilege. Thank you.
This isn't the first time that people in this room have been asked to work for justice against the odds. It is your heritage, your defining mission, your naming purpose. So my hope as we conclude is that we'll commit, as we try to bail ourselves out, to a higher calling of citizenship and patriotism and obligation as well, one that recalls first and foremost that we are all in this together, that there can be no excuse for the richest nation on earth talking incessantly about equal opportunity and doing, relatively speaking, so little to bring it to pass, betraying the literal promise of America. So I hope we'll subscribe to it. We'll declare our commitment. We'll enroll our hearts. We'll enlist our spirits. We'll enlist because somewhere we read, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all are created equal. And somewhere we read that this is one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And somewhere we read that history will judge us on the extent to which we've used our gifts to lighten and enrich the lives of our fellows. And somewhere we read that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And somewhere we read, think of this, that we ought to believe the things that we teach our children. Believe them and make them real. And of course, somewhere we read that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. And somewhere a lot of us read that whenever you did these things for the least of these, you did them for me. And that same group read, you reap what you sow. And somewhere we read that the pursuit of justice and the pursuit of happiness can be as one. They march not in opposite directions, but hand in hand. And somewhere we read with Dr. King, no, we are not satisfied. And we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. Congratulations on your work, and thanks for letting me join you.
I'd like to thank the board for the trip to New York. I thought that was a great opportunity to see what other CAP agencies do around the country.
It is so special to have a board of directors that is flexible and that allowed so many employees to attend the conference in New York. It was really great, the camaraderie that happened with the management team for those that attended. We say thanks to the board. It really did allow all of the managers that attended to expand our view of community action nationwide.
We are